Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl, Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me once again. I truly appreciate it. It is Black History Month, as you may have known, and to just shine a light on some of the melanoma that is on the internet, I wanted to talk about my favorite Black creators on the YouTube platform. I know there is a substantial amount of us, but I don't think that we all get the credit that we deserve, you know? I've talked about some of them already. For the ones that I've talked about already, I'm gonna just slightly highlight them, but I'm gonna try and focus on the ones that I haven't talked about yet, and let's get to it. I'm gonna start off with one that I have spoken about, have created a whole video about her. Her name is KennieJD.
She finally gets nom done.
KennieJD, this is going to be short because if you want to hear more about her, you can I recommend you go to her channel, but then you could also go to my video, me talking about her. But she is a creator who does this series called Bad Movies in a Beat.
Hello, it's Ken here. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, what is up, home skillet biscuit? And happy Saturday. If you don't know what Saturday is when I do a little something on my channel called Bad Movies and a Beat series on my channel where I talk about bad movies while putting my makeup on.
She also does Get Ready With Me, give big sis advice that we really truly appreciate. Thanks, girl. But she is a makeup guru. I think that she is probably the only makeup artist other than like Trixie Mattel that I really follow and like take serious advice from, or like take inspiration from their makeup looks from. She is hilarious.
He is a murderous, bad, chunky bad boy. Can't be woke all the time. There are hours at which we sleep. I guess I could also blame this on the holidays. I can go Santa's like big titty niece.
She's down to earth. She gives genuinely good advice.
You don't need to know explicitly where you're going. You just need to be on a track that feels authentic and genuine to you. There's no rush. There's no like timeline. I need to figure this out by the time I'm 25, by the time I'm 30, yada, yada, yada. You know, it'll be okay.
She is just kind of like a firecracker of a human being and like the personification of your consciousness in your head that's like, sis, be you, but keep it classy. Like, be trashy, but keep it classy, sis, you know? Know your worth and know how much your work is worth, you know? Just like, she's just very down to earth and I really appreciate it. And that's what I'm gonna say. I can say more. I could talk for hours about her and her content and how great it is, and especially her bad movies. They really got me through 2020, but I digress. We will move on to the next Black creator. The next Black creator is a collective, I'm going to say. The channel is called All Def Digital. It is created, I believe, by Russell Simmons. I can't be too clear on that about who owns it right now, but it is a collective of creators that have come and gone, and comedians mostly, that are super hilarious and funny, and they have great like content that is very real and very hilarious. They do stuff called like Roast Me, where they just have like epic roast battles. Roasting is not for everyone, so if you know you can't roast, just watch them do it professionally. They also had a show called Great Taste, which is one of my favorite things, and how I actually got into the channel was by watching Great Taste. It's hilarious. It was a hilarious show where they like just would debate different topics, and somehow it just always came back to roasting each other.
I said, even if you're thirsty too, it's a meal that you can eat and drink at the same time because it has milk.
Nobody eats cereal when they're thirsty.
You don't drink the milk after you're done?
You always bring a
But
different
not
fat
because I'm
element to it.
That's why I eat cereal, because
I
I be
feel like
thirsty
you
sometimes.
eat your cereal out of a punch
Hold
bowl.
on, stop.
So wait, you eat when you're thirsty?
You've never been thirsty and be like, I'm gonna eat some cereal?
That's
Why
the
not
first
drink some
thing you ever said in
Drink
your life.
water.
Why?
You can't just
Your
drink milk.
first option is to eat when you're thirsty.
But like, they would debate the most hilarious topics, and I would always be like, did Patrick choose his last? Patrick is like one of the creators on the show. He a creative and lead producer on the show. He has dreads, but like, he always repped the weirdest shit, and I would be like, it can't be that you're just this weird, my dude. There's no way you believe wholeheartedly with this that bologna is the best meat, or like, it'd be putting way out of left field.
This is Patrick Cloud, and I'm here to tell you why
can't even
the
say it with a
best
straight face.
midnight snack is chocolate-covered almonds.
No, you're just late to the email threads, and that's the only thing left. You dummy.
But it's really funny. They debate. It's very interesting. They also have like dad jokes. They have so many good content series that you can just pick and choose from. So no matter what you're kind of into, there's something for you on that channel, and I really appreciate it. And I want to highlight these creators, especially Kev, Meg. They always make fun of that girl's shoulders, and Meg especially, because she be holding it down for the ladies on that channel. Precious.
You know that's my stripper name. Wet and reckless on these hoes. Wet and reckless.
Precious be holding it down with her blueberry donuts. Never forget that episode of Great Days. Yeah, and like they're just all freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, Cube is better than Common.
Not better than Andre as an actor. Andre.
Definitely forgetting Will.
Andre's
Will's the
Will
best
Smith.
ever.
Yeah. What are we talking about right now?
I forgot Will Smith was a rapper.
LL Cool J.
What about Ice-T?
Ice-T.
Ice-T is a better actor than he is a rapper.
Yeah.
No, we can't say that.
Really? You bumping Ice-T?
Ice-T is 63, bro. He started rapping in the late 70s.
Is he really?
Everybody was trash. Except Melly Mel. Melly Mel was fire.
Everybody
was trash.
Hey, David looked like he was sorry for 2004. Ruben Stutter looking at us.
All of the people on the channel. And I love watching them. So with that, we're going to move on to our next creator. Our next creator is ToonrificTariq. ToonrificTariq, I talked about a little bit in my favorite black cartoon characters video. He's a hilarious commentator. He does this kind of mixed medium of reviewing and like just kind of these dissertation-esque things of different cartoons and like different things. The video that got me introduced to him was How to Be Black.
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
A video I've talked about a lot on this channel and that I truly, truly love and appreciate. I think that his brand of comedy is exactly mine. Like, it's exactly up my alley. So it's like perfect for me. And I feel like it also is like widespread enough that it makes everybody laugh. He talks about like when he was talking about Bray's face. Oh my gosh.
What kind of dentist office is this where the guy is working on 3 kids' teeth at the same time? There has to be some kind of sanitation laws against this or something. Don't touch me after digging in that nigga's mouth. He looks like he eats chalk.
It was so good. It's just so good. It's so funny. It's hilarious. It's these really in-depth and thought out and like well-scripted like analyses.
Somebody I was talking to said, oh, these experiences are about black women and you're not a black woman, so it doesn't resonate with you. And you know, I understood what they meant. There was no malice or you'll never understand behind what they were saying. But you know, I never forgot this, not only because I don't think it was the reason, but I don't think that's how good storytelling works. Insecure is one of my favorite shows of all time. And I've never been a black woman, not even for an hour. I grew up loving the Peanut specials. Anybody who watches this channel knows exactly how I feel about Charlie Brown. And I didn't meet my first white kid that was my age until I was like 16. Seeing yourself or people that look like you can definitely enhance your enjoyment of something. The joy you get from seeing relatable situations and traits that you were convinced didn't exist beyond your world. There's security in that. It makes you feel normal. However, if something is written well, it will transcend beyond the board, even if the writer isn't trying to, because good writing is universal. And that goes for anything. Animation, television, movies. How do you think DMX can get on that stage in like South Africa and perform How's It Going Down in front of a sea of white people? Wait, are those It's because it's a good record and anyone can enjoy it, even if it has nothing to do with their world.
Analyses, but also super hilarious, super down to earth, and a fantastic animator himself. So it's just really fun to watch. You get to watch someone with an actual like great skill make these thought-provoking videos that are also freaking hilarious.
Keep saying miscellaneous. It's miscellaneous, you dumb fuck.
Okay.
So it's really, really fun to watch. the next creators that we're gonna go to. He is from across the pond. Ew, that was bad. It's Sean Thompson.
She could be a murderer. It's one of you two. She just said, I'm about to take care of you. She might mean literally. She might finish the job.
Does the British say Thompson differently? Emma Thompson. Sean Thompson. Let's go Sean Thompson. Sean. He is, again, a reactor, but he is more of a reactor. I want to say he's the antithesis to Ash, aka your internet mom.
They kind of give away the whole entire plot in their trailer to the point where you really don't even need to watch it. But I want to make sure my faves eat, so we're streaming.
I would say I watch a lot of their videos back to back because they're similar but so different. It's like watching two sides of the coin because it's like two different perspectives. It's like one of those movies that have two perspectives and it just makes it even more in depth, and I love it, and I think that's why I like to watch them together. But even alone, his commentaries are hilarious. I love when he talks about Vampire Diaries because for a long time I've loved Vampire Diaries and the originals, and he just gets it. He gets what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, just kill them all. Just kill them all.
He left it down there, or was he taking it down there? When he said that whole speech, I was like, just please, just cut it off. It didn't even have to be a lady. It could have been any person. It could have been someone we don't even know. It could be a murder. It could be a map. I think it would have been good with the music as well.
Just kill them all. And he's also very real with his emotions, his feelings, and his things that are going on with his channel. And it's just, I really, really dig into that because it's really good content. It's really great reactional content. And on top of that, he just seems like a real, genuine human being. Like, he seems like a person you want to kick it in a bar with. Like, you want to just, like, he seems like a homie that you just want to, like, go to a bar, grab a drink, talk about the latest episodes, like, and just, like, it feels like that kind of conversational pull, and I really like that. I really like that reaction style. So that's why I wanted to put him on this list and highlight him as a creator. We're gonna go on to our next creator, who is Brisxlife.
Let's go.
Brisxlife, if you do not know him, then I don't know how you know me. Brisxlife is a reactor as well. A lot of these are reactors. I like watching reactive channels, but Brisxlife watches a completely different type of content. He watches a lot of K-pop content.
Shout out to the subtitles.
He is actually a lot of the groups that I got into because I watched him react to them. Because I got into him because I really like BTS. He really liked BTS, so I watched his BTS reactions. Then he started watching other things. And, like, I would not have, like, ever think I cared about Red Velvet if I didn't see him react to Red Velvet. Like, it's just, like, it's the way I get introduced to other groups is through reactors and seeing how they react. Like Stray Kids, I probably would have never listened to Stray Kids if it wasn't for him, or like Fifi. Like I wouldn't even like go into it, but like I did, and now look at me. I'm a stay because Brisxlife introduced me to it. He's really good at like opening up, keeping an open mind about all different types of music, about all of the things he's good at, and not like really just like vibing on it and securing the vibe and redistributing it to the people. That's how I like to think of it. He secures the vibe and then he redistributes. He's Robin Hood of the K-pop reactors. That's what he does. I really appreciate it. He definitely is one of my favorite BTS reactors, and I highly recommend his channel.
Thank you. Look, man, if you know, you know, bruh. Like, come on, bruh.
The last person I'm going to talk about today, our last black creator, but not the last one on the channel. There's definitely more you should check out. But on the channel, on YouTube, definitely more that you should check out. But the last one we're going to talk about today is Courtrezzy.
Wait. Guys, it's your girl Courtney and welcome back to the channel. What's good?
What's freaking good?
I call her Courtrezzy because that's how I read her name. It could be different. Her name is Courtney. She is hilarious, okay? I got hip to her because she did a video reacting to TikTokers apologies for saying the N-word.
Is he drinking a juice box? He drinking a Capri Sun while being aggressive. Everything about that sentence hurt. That's why you got a broken nose with your broken self.
And it was so funny. She is so bush. She is so bush. I don't know if she's African, but something about her just screams like a cousin.
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. How do you fall into a trap? Like, where's my belt? Where's my belt? You know what? I want to end the video here because Mariah is disappointing me. Scene after scene, take after take. Mariah, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Chick is just not there. If somebody can't answer the question, what is 3 plus 3? Why would they be able to answer 3 times 3? This is basically what you've done. You went from easy to hard for no reason.
Like a cousin at the African function where you just like, she'd be like, no dog. And just be like, cause it's not here. I'd be like, oh my God, are we at a family reunion? What is happening? She's so funny. Cause again, I like people who are no holds bars, react how they react, and this is what you gonna get. If you like it, stay for some time. If you don't, goodbye. It was nice to know you. Thanks for the view. And she's kind of just like that. She's just like naturally herself. She's telling the people what they want to know, and she's hilarious. She's like, yeah, you see it? My hair's blonde now. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, you didn't even need to bring that up, but like, fuck it, that's hilarious. Like, I don't know how you got to be this funny, but dang, it's like, it's just funny, natural reactions. Pause. Wait, this actually deserves me to put on makeup and get in front of a camera. Hold on for editing, Yummy. Hi guys. Still editing Yummy, as you can tell by the sweatshirt. But I wanted to actually shout out a couple more creators. The reason why I didn't put them in the main video, they don't have like a bigger section dedicated to them, is because I actually planned on doing individual channel reviews. If you watch my channel, I do channel reviews on people. I like binge watch people's content or talk about content that I've watched over the years that I really love and appreciate. And these specific 3 creators that I'm going to talk about right now, I have recently gotten into their channels. I think that their channels are hilarious. They kind of epitomize to me what it means to be a black girl, because like, it's all different. We're all different. And it's like, there's not just one type of black girl. And I really appreciate these women, along with, of course, KennieJD, who I have already done the channel review on. And that's why I wanted to not include them in the video, but then I realized it was doing a disservice to not include them in the video, because I did genuinely want to put them in the video, and I do genuinely love these creators. So here I'm going to talk very small, short seconds, snippets, and eventually you will see channel reviews about all of these creators. First up, we have Teenoir. I always say Noir, but I like, that's how they taught me how to say it. Screw it, Teenoir. Her channel is commentary about the culture, about a lot of different things.
You know, they heard that we was saying, okay, everybody passes the brown paper bag test, where's the dark skinned people, and they just threw her in there. But baby, you gonna have to come better than that. Her character is like the female Doug. Extremely attractive, and I understand that she's somebody's partner, but other than that, what is her purpose? And can we get somebody a little bit thickums on that cast, or a lot of thickums? I don't mind. Either way, I'd love to see it.
She's really insightful. She's really smart. She's really cool to listen to. She's really relatable and breaks it down in a way that is completely understandable to anyone. All these different topics that she talks about. And I really love and appreciate that. There are just a couple, like there's like, she just reminds me of like Jim Brown in One Night in Miami, you know? Like, she has this one line in this video where she's just like,
black women, I wish we would stop putting these men on pedestals for simply not hating us.
And it just straight up reminds me of Jim Brown's line that he's like,
some white folks just cannot wait to pat themselves on the back for not being cruel to us. Like we should be singing hosannas just because they found the kindness in their hearts to almost treat us like real human beings. I mean, do you expect a dog to give you a medal for not kicking it that day?
and it's like, it's kind of the same, they're kind of the same vibe, you know, that level-headed, you know, not middleman, but the level-headed translator between, you know, extremes. And I really like that about her. And she's unapologetic.
It's black girl magic this, my black is beautiful that, I'm a queen without a crown. You see how we be acting. But that shit takes years.
Love it. We appreciate it. Next up, we have Khadija Mbowe. I love her. Again, another person who, I actually found her through Teenoir.
Side note, if you want to dive deeper into that topic, Khadija Mbowe did an amazing video called Beauty is in the Eye of the Colonizer.
But she's another person who is just insightful as hell. Like, insightful as hell.
But now, y'all, as much as I love making it about race, and you know she do, I'm gonna let the racial aspect of things take a bit of a back seat for now and talk about two other factors that help contribute to making Instagram face a thing and normalizing it more, not just on Instagram, but everywhere.
Like, I get tipsy and talk about my feelings in front of a camera. And yeah, I do research, but like, the research that I do is like research, fun research. Like, you know, like, let's see how many Michael B. Jordan movies there are, or let's, how many black references there are in this K-pop song, or stuff like that. She does actual in-depth, smart research that I really appreciate.
And I know National Geographic did a discussion on this back in 2013 or 2014, I believe, for their 125th anniversary issue, where they talked about how America would look more racially ambiguous by the year 2050.
She does actual research, like actual research, like in the same way that I would say like ToonrificTariq does research. Like, these people are writing dissertations of my dreams.
Sometimes I do video essays, and today is a continuation of a video essay that I did on Sunday about pretty privilege.
Like, I've always wanted to be a person who wrote like college level essays about like cultural appropriation in K-pop, or the importance of the black mother in cartoons. Like, you know, like things like that. Like, or the one of my favorite topics that I wanted to talk about was the importance of black magical characters within 21st century media. That's what that I really wanted to talk about, like a dissertation that I wanted to write. Those were the kind of papers that I wanted to write in college, Mom. But they're actually doing it. They're actually making these thought-provoking videos, and the research, the thought, the depth, the realness. I just feel seen and heard, and that my plight and my plight, the plight of a black woman, but like my actual struggles feel like validated, I would want to say. I don't want that to sound like I'm using her as a crutch, but like I feel validated by her topics and what she talks about, and it just really moves me that she takes so much time and care to speak on these things, and that's why I love her channel. And then the last one is Ordinary Dreamer. She is hilarious, just straight up hilarious. Like, I've wanted to talk about her channel for a while being like a couple months, but then she put out her BTS video, and I definitely wanted to talk about her channel after that.
Just like raising all that issue up. It's like, honey, do you want to just take the whole thing off? Because at this point, this is what it seems like you want to do. I want to point out that I'm teasing because I know there's some people that take things way too aggressively. Like, calm down. I just said I'm a tsundere. I show my love by making fun of people, all right? But Joko, if you want to go show us, go ahead, baby. Just go ahead and do it. I mean, like, this man be living rent-free in my mind. I cannot with him. Like, bro, somebody get this man to a black church. Like, he out here doing the most for no reason. Like, constantly. He's always doing like these just runs and riffs. I love his song My Time. It's an absolute bop banger, if you will. And it's so much fun to sing along to, because this man be out here like, Jungkook, I'm gonna go to the store. You want a banana milk, right? Alright, cool. You get that every time though. Do you want to try something new? Alright, just thought I'd ask.
And so like I made all the arrangements, and like that's probably gonna be in the coming months, that's probably gonna be one of the ones that I do first out of the 3.
I'm on my floor today, which means that your girl has gone a rant about something that nobody cares about, but it's fine. I have a lot of feelings and emotions, and apparently people find it very entertaining when I scream about them at a camera. Quality content!
But yeah, so I love her channel. She's hilarious, she's insightful, but she also like adds depth, and she's like not the what's the word I'm looking for? The stereotype of a black girl. Not that any of the women on this list or men or anyone is a stereotype of a black person, but she is very clearly very like herself.
I get emotionally attached to fictional universes, and apparently that's not normal.
And that is so much appreciated on this platform and needs to be praised so much more often than it actually is. So that's why I wanted to talk about her. So that's why, basically I just wanted to plug in and add those 3 because I know I'm going to do full-length videos on them later, but I didn't want to go into this half-heartedly and not recommend all of the users or the creators, I mean, that I really wanted to. With that being said, editing Yummy out and back to regular Yummy. I think you can tell based off of the list that I've put together that what kind of things I like to watch. I like reactions, and I like honest reactions. You know, I like it when people are just like unapologetically themselves and unapologetically black in whatever form that is. As ToonrificTariq talks about, there are so many different types of black. You're not just like, not every black person is just like this neck-rolling caricature that you may think. There's so many different types and flavors, and you get to see that on this list that I curated. I hope that you see that, and I really love it. I really love these people for being unapologetically black and unapologetically themselves and really cool and really dope, and it's cool. Like, you know, I just like support black creators and support the people on this list because they're truly giving great content on this channel. I hope none of you guys are doing not well. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for creating the content that you create. It keeps a lot of us going. I know, like,
something about them just like makes me want to make them proud. Like, I know they'll never see this. Like, maybe one day I could meet them, or I doubt that, but like the chances of that are slim to none because I'm just a 1 in a million person in the world. But I don't know, it's so weird because not them actually giving me a purpose to live. What?
And with that being said, those are the black creators we're highlighting today. Happy Black History Month. Thank you for watching. Go check them out. I will link all of their channels in the description below. Oh, don't worry, I will be back, internet friends, so stay tuned.